everyone, in this video I'm going to walk you through how to use or how to do the analysis for reading guide on chapter 3. This is between the students who did the reading guide and those who didn't do the reading guide. So let's get started. First, you'll need the data, which we've been collecting for the past 6 years on students who did the reading guide and students who didn't do the reading guide. This is their quiz average along with their standard error of the mean. So here are the two sets of averages. Remember, this is out of 50 points. Students who did the reading guide averaged 43.5 out of 50 points, and their standard error of the mean was 0.8. Students who didn't do the reading guide averaged 31.1 out of 50 points, and their standard error of the mean was 1.4. Now for this particular example, we are going to go ahead and graph our data plus or minus 2 standard error of the means. What that means is, or what that indicates, is that you take that data that's given to you and you double it or you multiply it by 2. Again, when you were given instructions that you were to graph your data to plus or minus 2 standard error of the means, what you do is you double your data. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've doubled all the data for the standard error of the mean. Then when I go to draw in my sembars, I'm going to go to double the standard error of the mean indicated here on the table where I multiplied my values. Now let's set up our graph. The two sets of data that we are comparing are the students who did the reading guide and the students who didn't do the reading guide. My y-axis is going to be the quiz average. Next, I'm going to go ahead and scale my y-axis. Now I'm going to add bar graphs for the averages of students who did the reading guide and students who did not do the reading guide. Next, I'll add my sembars. I'm going to add the value 1.6 to 43.5 to figure out the top of the sembar. And then I'm going to subtract 1.6 from 43.5 to figure out the bottom of the sembar. Next, I'm going to figure out the top of my sembar for the students who did not do the reading guide. I'm going to take 2.8 and add it to 31.1. And then I'm going to subtract 2.8 from 31.1 to figure out what the bottom of that sembar is going to be. With this information, you should now be able to write an appropriate conclusion to see how the students who did the reading guide did compared to the students who didn't do the reading guide for the Chapter 3 quiz. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.